On a gloomy February day, with a quick screw and a drill, in go these plates, and electricity is generated. Well, not as easy as that, but that's what this is meant to do, with a bit of sunshine.
It's a conservation tool, so it's going to reduce the house's load. So every time the sun comes up and the sun's shining on the solar panels, they'll produce energy that will support the house and reduce the amount needed from the grid.
Solar Colwood has grants from the federal government to install solar panels in businesses around the city. Royal Bay Bakery was one of the first businesses to benefit from the program. After a few businesses in Colwood jumped on the Solar Colwood project, this is the first residential project. There are the 6 solar panels that were installed. Now, this house already has a solar thermal hot water heating tank system in it already. So adding the solar panels just makes it a little more energy efficient.
This particular system is actually meant to offset his electric vehicle. So there's 6 panels on the roof. Those 6 panels will produce enough energy to offset the daily driving of a Leaf in Victoria.
We have funding for up to 10 of these, and we're calling these PV for EV, so photovoltaic for electric vehicles.
The system costs about $9,000. The grant is $3,000, so the homeowner is shelling out $6,000. But both Councillor Judith Cullington and Ed Naggs of the company installing the panels say it pays off in the next 5 years.
As more and more people, come to understand it, it just sits there and produces power for, years and years and years.
The only catch with the residential program is you have to have an electric vehicle.
Think of this as running your vehicle on sunshine.
But this isn't the only solar project in Colwood. As mentioned before, the solar hot water system has been very successful.
So what happens is the water going into your regular tank, instead of being cold, is now nice and toasty warm. We already have 35 homeowners in Colwood who've switched over to doing the solar hot water systems.
Colwood is also becoming one of the first municipalities to introduce these for free to residents.
We now have 6 municipal charging stations, 2 of them up and running, 4 just about to come online in the next week or so. In addition, we also have 2 charging stations, one at the Royal Bay Bakery and one at Colwood Corners, Capital City Centre.
All this work to become energy efficient and live off the grid and become greener is paying off for the city.
We are one of the 3 Canadian finalist cities in the World Wildlife Fund's Earth Hour City Challenge. So, we're competing with cities all across Canada.
The other 2 cities are Surrey and Vancouver. Cullington says the city has many initiatives on the go which are available to residents. You just have to check in and find out if you qualify. In Colwood, I'm Sucheta Singh.